watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
That is dated November 29th. It was the evening of the day that I met with Eddie Hearn's father, Barry Hearn. He said at the meeting, I think we could do bigger business in Las Vegas because I could bring over 20,000 Brits who will spend more money just like they did for Ricky Hatton. I said, fine, put the numbers together. We're ready to make a deal. I got a letter, and I'll quote it from Eddie. Glad you had a good chin wag with the old man. You know that came from him. That's not language we speak here. I will get the respective P&Ls, profit and loss, to you this week for discussion, meaning what we would make in the UK, what we would make in Vegas. All the best, Eddie. That was November 29th. I have never heard from him since, okay? The bottom line is, if someone wants a fight, it gets made. We have not begun negotiation with him. We are fine to fight in the UK. We are fine to fight in Vegas. In one of the more recent interviews with Eddie Hearn, why'd you take such a risky fight? That's our business. You want to fight who you fight, fine. You want to try and dodge Deontay so you could pick up another payday? The fact is, if it was another sport like football, you'd have a Super Bowl and the #1 team would be there. If it was the World Series, if it was the NBA. Here you have one of the two best fighters in the world ready to fight. The dollars will get made if Joshua wants it. I know, no matter what is said, he doesn't want to fight now. Nothing to do with cowardice, nothing to do with anyone else. Deontay, he knows, is the only one who could beat him. He will fight when it's ready. Right now, he's dodging us. Thank you.
Thanks, Shelly.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV. So, I wanted to talk about this situation, man, yesterday. There's a couple of situations that I want to discuss. You know, first of all, first things first, I want to discuss the situation with me reporting that Luis King Kong Ortiz was pulling out of the fight. That was the rumor and the news that we were getting, that he suffered an injury, when in fact it was the wrong fighter. It was a different fighter that suffered an injury, and so we was getting conflicted reports, you know. So I want to get that out of the way. I apologize to you guys for putting that out there. But with that said, let's move on. So last night we got the big fight. We got Luis King Kong Ortiz versus Deontay, the Bronx Bomber Wilder, and it was a hell of a fight. It was a hell of a fight. It was a hell of a fight. I can't say it enough, man, how much of a fight, how much of a good fight this was. You know, Luis King Kong Ortiz came to fight. We knew that he had the skill set. We knew he had the amateur background advantage. We knew he had the technical advantages. We knew all the advantages that he was going to come in the ring with. And we knew that Deontay Wilder had the equalizer, that right hand, you know. And with that being said, man, it was a hell of a fight. We saw Deontay Wilder have adversity, you know. We all wanted to see him take a punch, to see how he take a punch. You know, we all wanted to see him have to go through adversity in the ring, you know, just to solidify his reign at the top, point blank and period. We always like to see our heroes, our superheroes, anybody we, you know, admire as an entertainer, athlete, whatever, go through adversity. You know, it's just like in sports. You know, we like to see our favorite basketball player go through the best team. You know, we like to see our favorite football player, you know, have to face the best defense, you know, and so on and so on. With that being said, you know, we want to see how our best wide receiver fares against the best cornerback in the NFL. You want to see how, you know, it was such a big thing when you had Darrelle Revis, the cornerback from the New York Jets, following around the best receivers in the NFL. You know, because we wanted to see adversity. We wanted to see the best versus the best. You know, we wanted to see them overcome the hills and the mountains that they had in the way. You know, that was the bottom line. That's just the bottom line. So, you know, we all wanted to see Deontay Wilder have adversity, see how he fared in the ring, see how he take a punch, see how if he have to get up off the canvas to come back and to get that W. You know, that's what made the fight so big with Anthony Joshua and Vladimir Klitschko was because, you know, we saw both fighters get up off the canvas, have to overcome adversity and try to get that W, you know. So with that said, you know, we saw how Anthony Joshua overcame adversity. We saw how he overcame that hurdle, and Vladimir Klitschko having to get up off the canvas, having taken big shots, having been in a position he's never been in before, you know. We never saw how Deontay Wilder would fare in such situations because he haven't been in such situations, and people blame that on his competition. You know, I mean, people say that he's been in tough fights with Spilka and the Gerald Washington, and I agree. Would we call those adversity situations? I wouldn't call it that. I would say they were just hurdles, you know, because they were against less competition, should we say, you know. And at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure we expected Deontay Wilder to blow Arthur Spilka out the water. We expected Deontay Wilder to beat Gerald Washington and blow him out the water. You know, this fight with Luis King Kong Ortiz was a 50-50 fight. There was people that were actually picking Ortiz to win this fight by knockout. Some people picked Ortiz to win by decision. Some people picked Ortiz to win by unanimous decision. You know, then you had, on the other hand, most people picked Deontay Wilder to win by knockout. No, not too many people picked Deontay Wilder to win via points on the point score, on the scorecards. No, not too many people picked that. If this fight went 12 rounds, 9 times out of 10, most people would pick. If you just ask people, you know, if the fight went to the 12th round, who you thought won, most people would say, if it went 12 rounds, you would pick Luis King Kong Ortiz. You would say King Kong Ortiz would have been the winner because his style, you know, we know he have the Cuban amateur background. We know he have the Cuban style. We know he's a slick boxer. Not to mention he's a southpaw. Not to mention he's 28-0 with 24 knockouts and an undefeated fighter. You know, when you're undefeated fighter as such, you know, you have a certain level of confidence that just can't be described. You know, it's just, you can't explain the confidence. You know, confidence and heart and it all matches. You know, it all shows in your ability. You know, when you have the confidence to do certain things, you know, you have the confidence to throw certain shots. You know, you have the confidence to walk a fighter down. You know, it just shows. It just, you know, it just glows. You know, it's like a Last Dragon. You got the glow. You know, so you just spew confidence, and when you spew confidence like that, you know, it's hard to be the person that have confidence, have heart. You know, and never took defeat. You know, it's very hard to do such a thing. So I got to give Deontay Wilder a lot of credit, man, for overcoming adversity. He was badly hurt in the 7th round. You know, man, I thought he was damn near, he was on the verge of getting knocked out in that 7th round. You know, he's trying to hold on for dear life. He was taking big shots. You know, and that's another thing that I think that he has to work on. Not to, you know, just to name a few, is when he gets hurt like that, how to hold on, you know, because he was missing and he was trying to grab Ortiz wildly, and he was getting hit with big shots in his attempts to grab on and hold on, you know. So that's something else I think that he should work on in his camp. But nonetheless, he came through it. He pulled through it, you know, and he proved to be victorious. He proved to be the champion that he said he is. You know, he proved to be the champion that most people think he is. You know, he overcame that adversity, man. Luis King Kong Ortiz was very avoided. That's just the bottom line. Anthony Joshua didn't want no parts of him. Tyson Fury came out and said he's not worth the risk. You know, it's a high risk, low reward type of fight. Tyson Fury actually came out and said that. You know, so I mean, this dude was just avoided. That's just the bottom line, point blank and period. And Deontay Wilder walked to him. He didn't avoid him. He saw him across the street. It's like, you know, if all the major fighters at the top were standing across the street and they saw Luis King Kong Ortiz on the other side of the street, you know, and they figured, listen, why go over there and walk through that dude when we could just walk around him? Deontay Wilder said, listen, I'm gonna walk through him and take the shortcut, you know, and I'll meet y'all over there. That's the bottom line. That's what Deontay Wilder did, you know. And he proved to be right, man. He said he was going to do it, and he did it. You know, now I know he was saying that he was going to do it in the 3rd round, and I actually thought that this wouldn't go past the 3rd round. Seeing if I thought that Ortiz, when I picked Wilder to win the fight, I thought he would probably get him out of there by the 3rd round. I gave y'all the keys to victory for Luis King Kong Ortiz. That I proved to be right on that. Just that he didn't get the victory, but we saw his style, what I told you, and the style he possessed, and the problems he would possess with Deontay Wilder, it proved true. And I told you that the right hand Well, we all know, I don't want to say, you know, I knew the right hand. I'm not telling you something you didn't know, because we all knew Deontay Wilder has the equalizer. His right hand is a hell of a drug. It puts people straight to sleep, you know, so we already knew that. Now, if you didn't hear in the beginning of this video, I want to get to this point. Eddie Hearn has been exposed by Deontay Wilder's manager, SHELLY FINKEL. SHELLY FINKEL put it out there. If you didn't hear the beginning of this, if you hear me talking now, you heard the beginning of this. So in the beginning of this, I put the audio up of SHELLY FINKEL saying that how Eddie Hearn, he read off the letter. He read off the notes. He had the receipts. Bottom line, you know, it's like when you walk through the store, you know, when you're going out of certain stores. I'm in New York, but when you're going out of Walmart or Target, you got the security at the door, and you got to show them the receipt before you can go through the door to prove that you actually paid for the stuff. Well, guess what? SHELLY FINKEL showed the receipts. He showed the receipts. He proved Eddie Hearn was a liar. So now all you dudes over there in the UK putting out these videos, and you know who you are, talking about, oh, Deontay Wilder is pricing himself out. You know, the lad don't want to fight and all of this nonsense. Knock it off now. Stop spewing nonsense. Stop spewing lies. Tell the people the truth. Tell the truth. And the bottom line is, Eddie Hearn is not being truthful in his approach to the Wilder versus Joshua fight. That's just the bottom line. They don't want the fight right now. They're going around the fight, you know, and it's becoming really ridiculous for people to look at this situation and not be able to pick sense from nonsense. And I'm pretty sure people could pick sense from nonsense. They just choose not to because Joshua is their favorite fighter. But be honest, if you're going to be part of the media and you're going to give you're going to put out a certain content and give the people the information, what's going on behind the scenes, then listen, let's tell the truth. Be honest. You know what I'm saying? Call a spade a spade. If it look like a rat and it smell like a rat, by golly, it's a rat. And the bottom line is, SHELLY FINKEL done exposed Eddie Hearn. They don't want the fight. He contacted Eddie Hearn and said, listen, you heard what he said. I can get 20,000 Brits to come over to the States, just like when Ricky Hatton came over there and fought Floyd Mayweather in Vegas, and they'll spend more money. That came from Eddie Hearn. And the proof is there. The facts is there. Now it's not hearsay anymore. It's facts. So stop spewing the nonsense. Stop spewing the lies. Let's get the facts. Keep it 100. Now let's put that. Why don't you dudes out there that was spewing the nonsense on y'all channels and the media? Now won't y'all put that pressure on Eddie Hearn? Ask Eddie Hearn, why don't he step up to the plate so Deontay Wilder could hit that home run? That's the bottom line. Tell that man to step up to the plate so Deontay Wilder could hit that home run. You know, and another thing is, Tyson Fury came out and said he would beat Deontay Wilder smooth, easy, after he watched the fight with Luis Ortiz. Because Tyson Fury is a bigger heavyweight. He's 6'9". You know, he uses his jab. Some people would say he have a boring style. It is what it is. I like the sweet science of boxing. I don't think it's a boring style because I like the chess match. You know, I like the rock'em sock'em robots. I like the chess matches. I like the power puncher versus the boxer. I like all that. You know what I'm saying? But Tyson Fury now came out and said that he would beat Deontay Wilder smooth, easy after watching Luis King Kong Ortiz. Man, the heavyweight division is popping. The heavyweight division is popping. So stop spewing nonsense, man. Let's just enjoy this heavyweight division. I mean, we got Tyson Fury, we got Deontay Wilder, we got Anthony Joshua, we got Joseph Parker, we got Luis King Kong Ortiz that proved to be a very, very game challenger. You know, he should be champion one day. Listen, in my opinion, you know, we got the 4 best heavyweights in the division fighting right now outside of Tyson Fury because we know his situation. He should be making a comeback in April. His opponent's yet to be named. I think he should take the fight with him and Shannon Briggs, you know. Tyson Fury versus Shannon Briggs, nice comeback fight. Well, whatever. If you want to take a light touch fight before, come back and then have the fight with Shannon Briggs sometime in the summertime. You know, have a light touch in April, fight Shannon Briggs in the summertime, and then start making noise in the fall and through the winter. You know, but we got all these heavyweights, man. Let's enjoy them. Let's stop spewing nonsense just because we got a favorite fighter, so we just go around spewing nonsense. Let's not do that. Let's just keep it 100, keep it a buck. You know, enjoy this. Listen, man, enjoy it. we got a hell of a ride in front of us, man. You know, we always complaining about competition. Now the heavyweight division got hella competition. In my opinion, I think Anthony Joshua, the winner Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker, should fight Deontay Wilder, and the loser of that fight should fight Luis King Ortiz. Let's get a round robin out here, man. Let's get it going. Let's get it going until Tyson Fury jump back up in the mix. And then we got the upcoming heavyweights coming up. You know, the Daniel Dubois and all of those dudes. Let's get it, man. Heavyweight division is popping. The heavyweight division is popping. You know, so that was a hell of a fight last night, man. Let me know what y'all think about that fight. You know, Deontay Wilder, man, he proved that he could get over adversity. He proved that he could take a big shot. He took a couple of big shots from Luis King Kong Ortiz, man. King Kong Ortiz, man, he showed me a lot in that fight, you know. His technical ability, his ability to cut off the ring, man. His focus, his patience in the ring, his speed, his power, man. That dude is an animal, man. Let's not get out there talking about, oh, he an old man, you know, he was on steroids, because we see that, you know, he passed the test, you know. He wasn't juicing, so he got past the test. So to get this fight, he had to take the test. So he got past the test. He didn't fail no test. You know, whatever age you guys want to pin on him, that's your opinion. But the dude could fight. So tell if you feel he old, he over the hill, tell your favorite fighter to jump in the ring with that man. Cause that dude got another fan in me, man. He made a believer out of me last night. You know what I'm saying? And I think the winner of Joseph Parker versus Anthony Joshua, like I said, should fight Deontay Wilder. And the loser of Joseph Parker versus Anthony Joshua should fight Luis King Kong Ortiz. And then we just keep this going. Then the winner of that, get the winner of Tyson Fury, you know, just keep it going, man. Keep it going. You know, we always talked about the golden era when we had Hearn, Hagler, Duran, and Leonard. You know, now we got in the heavyweight division, we got a golden era, man. We got Wilder, we got Joseph Parker, we got Anthony Joshua, we got Tyson Fury, we got Luis Ortiz. You know, so let's enjoy this, man. Let's enjoy the ride. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think about this situation. Let me know what y'all thought about the fight last night. Let me know what y'all think about the future. Let me know what y'all think about Shelly FINKEL putting Eddie Hearn on blast. Let me know what y'all think about Tyson Fury saying that he'll beat Deontay Wilder smooth after watching that fight. Let me know. And now I'm forgetting that we got Shannon Briggs in the mix. You know, oh man, it's a hell of a time to be a fan of the sport of boxing, man. So let me know what y'all got, man. Let me know what y'all think. Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon to get all new notifications. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. And make sure y'all hit that bell icon to get all the new notifications. That's all I got for y'all. Blue Blood Sports TV. Peace.